Kim, I'm back. I'm just gonna give you a quick little tour of some updates in the dining room. You're starting off here in the corner. I have since shifted this little pie cabinet, not so little. So I shifted it, cornered it. I like it a lot better because you actually can see it now more when you're in the room. I actually don't even remember how it was set up. I change things so often I forget. That shelf always remains the same up top there with the hens on nest and the amber glass candles. I just moved these two pictures over from behind the cabinet over there. Now they're over here. Believe I had this lamp set up like this last time I showed you guys everything. This little apothecary cabinet here used to be a very dark green, and I painted it my favorite edamame color. Not edamame, sorry, this is Rural Green. This one is called Rural Green from Sherwin-Williams. I'll put it on the screen. And a little bit of antiquing wax on top of that. These candlesticks I painted as well. These are Rusty Nail by Dixie Belle. They were black and I got them on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I think both of them were maybe $3. So that was a good little deal. This I bought from the Slatington Marketplace last year. And I just kind of took, it used to have pine cones and pip berries in it. And I just stuck a wreath down in it and this little hydrangea flower head and a couple eggs. I actually have another egg, but I don't know where the heck it went. I think it rolled off. It might be underneath this cabinet. And in the cabinet, I kind of reorganized everything, kind of neatened it up. But these I bought, these are just like those little half rounds. I bought those, oh my God, look at all that dust. These half rounds I bought last year or 2 years ago in North Carolina when I was RVing. And everything else has just been kind of collected over the years. But I like to have things in the background. So like you layer in from like the back to front. So you start in the back and then you kind of layer up to the front. That's the way I do it, at least. So you see I have like a back picture, then I have something kind of midway and then something out in the front. It just gives your shelves depth and interest. Same thing down here. I love this little teeny tiny pie cabinet. It's so cute. I gotta find something to put in the top there. I probably have something and I'm just forgetting what I can put there. And this is the bottom shelf. So now on the other side, I spent some time. These are all just, this is like an extra candle, and I think there's another one back there. But these are all just like my placemats, seasonal placemats. And when we eat here in the dining room, well, see, this still has like my Christmas stuff. We haven't really eaten in here much. But that's like just pulled out onto the table. And then here's more placemats. So it's kind of neat and organized. I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff. Ooh, and this is a candle that I decoupaged a couple years ago for spring. And I moved this, oops, walked into a chair. I moved this potbelly stove over here. And this is here now. I don't know how long it's gonna stay here. It used to be, well, let's pan around this way. I'm having a cup of coffee. I was sweating, so I took this sweatshirt off. So what's changed over here? Let's see. Everything. I used to have a burlap runner running across here. I finally took that away, and I'm doing a little bit more minimal I don't know. I go through these stages where I feel overwhelmed by my space. So I start taking everything away. And I'm also just trying to kind of thin out everything that I have. This is the feather tree that I picked up this year. And I decided to just keep it out. I put baskets here and kept my little copper ornaments. I just think it's cute. I like the way it looks with my fireplace. And since we're not really too cold anymore, I figured I'll put a little picture over my fake fireplace here. This is a little crooked. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if I crushed it or what, but anyway, that's that. Nothing really has changed here much. I just put these little faux baby's breath in here. This is how I turn my lights on and off, because they have like these things and sometimes they're not like readily available for me to grab at, so I just untwist them. Easy enough. This was repainted because this was like a darker red, like a wine red, and this is, believe it or not, the same color of the candles that I painted, the rusty nail, which is more of like an orange, but then when I put the antique wax, it turns into like this, I don't know what color that looks like, almost like another wine color, but it's got a little bit more warmer undertones. But anyway, I've had this little picture of this floral arrangement, which I think is so pretty. It's from like the 60s or 70s. And I was like, ooh, it looks so pretty with the lighter color. And then I've had these plates. I think I only have like 2 or 3 of these, but I just feel like it matched so well. And I really like the copper against this color. It just really pops. And up top, a little teapot and a little coffee pot with my firkin and some flowers. And here is my hanging oil lamp. Some pictures back there. And nothing has really changed up here. I kept these, light on. I kept those pine cones. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there, honestly. It might just be empty. It might just be a big basket for the summer, and that's it. I don't think I'm gonna fill it with anything. Nothing's really changed in here. I have a couple things that I will be selling on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. This little rack. It's a plate rack with some hanging hooks. That'll be for sale. This copper hanging pot for sale. This little butter press will be for sale. I'm collecting some of this ephemera. This is something that I found in one of the books that I bought. It's literally, check this out. 25 cents, made in England. How crazy is that? And it's just a little birthday card. And then I found a picture of, I would believe, who is the son and the mother. Pretty cool. I find some interesting things in the old books that I have. So yeah, if you guys want to check out eventually my eBay, which is Pickin' Wildflowers on eBay as well. So I will have some stuff that I'm selling, my own collections. So stay tuned. Let's see. I don't think much has changed on this cabinet. I just kind of like cleaned it up and thinned it out a bit. Yeah, nothing's really changed there. Now this is where the other little washstand that I don't know if I want to keep where it is, but that's where that used to be. But I've kind of switched around things in the little sitting room, so we'll get to that later. And this, I'm just in the midst of kind of putting things together. So I added these 2 copper molds. I just have to boost it up. I just haven't done that yet. So that sits on top of there. And where I used to have that plate rack hanging is where I put these pictures now, which kind of just still planning it out, but this is what I'm up to now. So that is a little quick update of my dining room. There's my vacuum. When I move things around, I vacuum behind and everything like that, so it gets nice and clean. Turn on the light, it's a little bit brighter. And I'm picking up an old rug that I'm going to cut up and make into sort of like this kind of tablecloth. It's really cool. I'm going to Slatington Marketplace this weekend. I'm excited. And I'll share that with you. But what do we think of this, guys? What do we think of this right here? I mean, I don't think it looks bad, but I don't like that when people are sitting, you kind of can't get through. That's the only thing I don't like about that. Other than that, I don't think it looks bad where it is. And that's it. So I'll be back with some more updates. I'm doing, like I said, I'm thinning out my collections. One thing is I gave up my booth, so I no longer have my booth at Gray Barn Antiques. And this is why I'm gonna switch over to selling online. So when I do these videos, I will update you as to things that I've added to my store, and they will be available for shipping. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Take care, everybody. We're just digging in here. Hold on, let me unwrap this.